Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Giving double honor to the apostle that is a great millstone. Peace and blessings to much pushing this truth and sincerity and Kwam Yasharala. The brother in the Posh Kodash. Coming at you give another lesson, another video, another edification, Lord willing. And I'm just going into Psalms chapter 2, which this will probably be just a quick hit, but I'll double back, make another half to it. Probably even go into Psalms 83 or 82nd. I think that's what the enemies of the Lord, right? And, I'm just going into who our enemies is, because you can even go into Ezekiel 35 and 5. You can go into a lot of different, a lot of different. Of course, our number one enemy is the so-called Edomites, the so-called white man, and the head tribe, the most hated tribe, the fucking the Amalekites, who today would be known as those gutter rats or those people pertaining to be the Jews, right? I'll word it like that for the sake of video being taken down and things like that. But we have a lot of enemies, but we got some main enemies and we got some common enemies. All right, starting at Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? So why the nations? You can see it's in the NLT on the right hand side, but I'm reading the KJV. It's saying, why are the nations so angry? All right, and why do they imagine a vain thing? Something that's vain is pointless. So whatever they imagining or whatever they trying to come up plan is vain. It's not gonna happen. Like the New World Order, like in Maccabees where they said, "Let us all be one people." All these things and plans they've been trying to come up with over the years is vain because it's not of the Lord. Even the scriptures tell you that if it's not of the Lord, it'll come to naught. The Lord don't want all the people on earth to come together and be one big happy family. That's not how the Lord planned it. So all this New World Order, all these type of things, and all that's gonna be put to naught. All right. Verse 2: the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, all right, so the kings of the earth, meaning your high rulers, your presidents, your Congress people, your whatever leaders of countries be, and even the elite come together. You got your summit meetings, you got your Bohemian Grove meetings, all these things that have been exposed. What do they do? It come a point in that conversation where they bring the Israelites up and they say, hey, they're starting to wake up. We got to do something to stop them. You better believe that is really being spoken about and it is really happening. All right. This is verse 3. Let us break their bonds asunder and cast away their cords from us. All right. So let's break their chains. All right. And they want to free themselves. Why? Because it was when they don't want us in control. In so many words, they do not want us in control. When we in control, they are slaves. They're in submission. They're in servitude. They're servants. So they don't want us in control, right? When we rule with righteousness, and you know what that means? They're not allowed to serve their gods. They're not allowed to do what they want to do. Because we're gonna make them keep our statutes and commandments. We're gonna make them keep our customs, right? That's how it works. Whoever win in the war, whoever wins, nigga, now you gonna dress how we dress. You gonna live how we live. Things like that. That's how it works. They don't want to do what we do. That's why they come together and they try to oppress us, keep us down. So long as we on the bottom of the totem pole, we can never be on top, right? Until Yahweh Shai come back. All right, verse 4. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision. And basically all this stuff they planning, again, is vain. The Lord looking down and saying, y'all having all these secret meetings, he laughing, man. He putting the thought in your head to do it. All right? And the word derision, let's grab it. It says to mock, deride, ridicule. He gonna make it. He making a joke at y'all. All right. Basically, that's what he doing. He making y'all a laughing stock. He mocking y'all. Right. It say verse 5. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. So he gonna put again. He gonna put all this to an end. All this hip technology. All this trans that, all this what is a woman, all these type of ideas and these new doctrines and philosophies they trying to push on us. He gonna put all that. He's going to destroy our enemies. Put it to you like that. He's gonna destroy our enemies, and that's why they're gonna be a laughing stock. That's why all these things they planning is vain, because the Lord is going to intervene. It's gonna be divine intervention. Our enemies gonna come up against us, and the Lord gonna make it to where they cannot destroy us. As we've seen previously through the scriptures, they've had opportunities to destroy us, but they've never been able to completely destroy us. The Lord is not gonna let that happen. All right, but I'm gonna end it right there. I'm gonna come back and probably do a little bit more on this subject. Probably put the videos together. But hey, if not, I hope this video is edifying. Want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Giving double honor to the apostle of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to Bush Fishing and Shoot and sincerity and Kwam Yasharala.